Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Sunday Confessional with Pastor Crumble. I'm Crumblewig 420, today also known as Pastor Crumble. A couple of things before we get started. This is for 21 or older, and we have nothing for sale or trade here ever. So in saying that, I'm going to get right into the side chat this morning. I see we got a lot going on over there. So let's get going. I see we had Monkey Man in here early yesterday, and CEO McDonald stopped in to say, is this a confession that you brought back the McRib? I think that would be a confession, to tell you the truth. All righty, Cavs, what's going on, my friend? Thank you so much for rolling in. Good morning, Gene. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much. I see Cavs is not a big fan of the McRib. We'll just keep that in mind as we move forwards throughout the day. Gene, how's everything on your side of the world with everything you got going on? Not your side of the world, your geographical location. Wow, that's a big spider running across my wall. Yep, that was a squirrel moment. JC, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks so much for being here. Always nice to see you. 55 degrees there today in paradise. We are 46 with the wind advisory here and rain. William Bartow, my friend, how are you this fine day? I see you got to delay your grow until after Christmas due to work. That's kind of sucky, but if you're not out of weed, that shouldn't be too bad of a thing. I know it's still a struggle when we got to get a grow up and going and all that good stuff. Syntax, good morning. Good morning and thanks for rolling in. Always nice to see you. Always nice to see you indeed. Gene, I did have a fantastic weekend. And today Mrs. Crumble's off, so the weekend continues on. That's very nice. Nice indeed. Bernie, what is going on, Bernie? Going to bed soon, Bernie? That's quite all right. Thanks for stopping in and sprinkling a little love. William Bardo says, oh, Pastor Crumble, calling Pastor Crumble. Yes, I will absolve people of their sins today, indeed. I'm excited to run some of Cav's stuff too, William. It's exciting. Exciting indeed. I'm excited to be running some new genetics. I've been looking at the ones that I've been looking at for a while, and as people know, my next run is clones, so that's kind of exciting too with everything going on. As I say that, I see it come up on the screen. Cav said, my advice is use a clone. I did multiple tops on my OG this year and kept about 3 or 4 feet tall. Oh yeah, Gene, they're loving the blackstrap molasses. Nice. I have not messed around with molasses at all. I use Recharge. I don't use any compost teas or anything like that. But then I'm in cocoa as well. So Scotty 420 in the house. What's going on, Scotty, my brother? Hopefully you're having an absolutely awesome morning. Mr. Crowley is in the house. Good morning, Mr. Crowley. Good morning indeed. Jess Rose Green, how are you, my friend? There's CEO McDonald. Indeed, indeed. Hobo Hideaway, bright shiny squirrels. Yeah, no kidding. Scottish weed grower, what's going on, my friend? Oh, just building the joint. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Boys chat zipping right along this morning. It's very nice. There's 22 of us in here hanging out. Thank you, people. Thank you. Grand Rising indeed, Hobo. Grand Rising indeed. Yo, Frank R., what's going on, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. Always nice to see you. There's JC. JC, we having anything good for breakfast this morning? Yo, Gene says, I use some molasses and fish shit. Works amazing indeed. I've used fish shit before, and as I said, I've used recharge. Haven't messed around with molasses, but we'll see. We will see. We will see where the roads bring Crumble. Yo, Jack Ash, good morning. Good morning indeed. I just see someone say, hi, Dale. Yes, they did. I'm out of the loop. I'm confused. It's early for Crumble already. I know that, but I've been up since like 3:30, tooling around the house. So, indeed. Parker's Grow. What's going on, Parker? What is going on indeed? Yo, Sauce. There, now I see Dale. Dale, what's going on? I thought I saw you, then I didn't see you, and now I see you again. So, cool. Thanks for stopping by. Always nice to see you. First time in the channel, I'm guessing. If not, maybe hanging out in the background. But again, thanks for being here. Oh, JC, you're having pizza this morning? That sounds pretty good. Gyro, good morning, Gyro. How are you this fantastic day? Cabs has been up for a few days now. Alexandra, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Greetings from Aruba. Nice. Good for you. Good for you indeed. Have never been to Aruba. Greasy Tree Seeds is in the house. Good morning, Dragon. Everybody, we missed the 5:30 rip as I got more people coming in. Tim, good morning, my friend. What is going on? Cheers, cheers, everybody. Let's do this 5:30 rip that I missed. Let's say cheers to everybody in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Here we go. Nice, nice indeed. Nice indeed. First rip online of the day. I don't know what everybody's routine is when they get up in the morning. You know, I am not. Oh, what do we got here? Gyro says, I'm smoking on the Lunar Roar this morning. Indeed, Sauce, glad you're here as well. Parker, good morning, everybody. Ain't typing no names too damn early. There you go. Listen and rip one. That's the way to do it, Parker. Oh, indeed, Dale. We'll take a rip for you. No problem at all. Thanks for stopping in and listening along. Always appreciated. Cheers indeed. Okay, Scottish Weed Grower says, Frank, did you see that picture put up of the press Nug Smasher? Somebody's got a Nug Smasher video out there. That's got to be pretty sweet. They are impressive presses. Scotty said, take a leak and then get high. I guess I was asking when morning routine, restroom, coffee, joint, Crumble. I was just curious on when people have their first smoke. Because I had like half a joint and a bong rip before we started the live. It was just part of my morning routine. I just find it interesting. Curious as to what people do. Ooh, Mr. Crowley smoking on Hulkberry this morning. Nice. Coffee and a big old J, said Dale. No problem at all, Dale. We are a drama-free channel open to anybody and everybody. You know, everyone is welcome here. Oh, the Observer. Coffee and a bowl of green is a great way to start the day. I'm not going to lie. Hey, Dragon, thank you for pulling up and doing those morning lives like Thursday and Friday. That was some good shit. Thank you. Thank you indeed. JC said this package has been sitting here 3 days. You waiting for a pickup on that, JC? Joint and a coffee. Both. I'm headed to the toilet for sure. Greasy Tree comes through, dropping the bowl in. Yo, Mary, good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Fun day indeed. Oh, we got Sauce backstage. Give me a second here.
Just wanted Blaze with my brother, man.
What is going on, my friend?
Good, good, man. I just wanted to pull up on you, pay my homage, man, to the crowd, to the community, and to you specifically. I'll be working on your strain. I'll probably have it released by April. Other than that, man, dude, I got a big wall to fill with the slaps, dude.
Yeah.
And I just want to take the time and say, you know what, to all you mofos out there with the slappers, my address is on my channel. Bro, please let me represent you and please be a part of, let me see that. Cause I got a big board, man, for you guys,
Nice.
dude.
Nice.
I don't want the side slaps. I want your personal slaps.
I
So
know what you mean.
you know what I
I
mean?
know what you mean. Yeah.
Just just send a slap specifically and let me represent that shit, man. So
Nice, Sauce. Nice.
salute,
Way to support
100%,
the
dude.
community, man.
Dude.
Indeed, indeed.
Just want to blaze with you, brothers, man. Tell you guys much love. I hope everyone is practicing peace, abundance, and prosperity, man. And I hope you guys are just being patient with yourselves and, just figure this shit out, man. This is our first time. Nobody's a fucking god as far as I know. And yeah, let's just roll it, man. Let's just roll it with each other, man. I'm an asshole just like you, dude. But we don't have to be an asshole to each other, brother.
That's right,
Okay?
man. That's right
You know?
indeed.
So salute, man. Let that next hit be your best hit, man, and let's make this shit right, dude.
Indeed. Indeed, Sauce. Thank you so much, my friend.
Salute.
All righty. That was nice. Sauce came up and giving us a little hello there. Always nice seeing Mary from Grow and Grind. Always a pleasure to have you in here. Nicotine and coffee have kept the world safe in the mornings forever. THC, nicotine, and caffeine. That is true. True indeed. Oh, it's 10:38 there in Scotland. Blaze time. There we go. I'm finally caught up in the side chat. Now that big spider's still running around on my wall. I'm gonna have to kill his ass in a minute. Yo, Maine, what's going on, my friend? Yo, that's okay, Sauce. No problem at all. Come up, do the quick exit. It's all good. Oh, Cabs, you had to steal from Mrs. Cabs. Is she gonna hunt you down again then? Last time you tried to get some weed, she knew it before you ever even lit it. Which is pretty funny. Pretty funny indeed. I think we're going to have a little bit of a joint now. I don't see why not. Well, that was unfortunate. Huh. Guess I'll have to rethink that plan. Yo, Fresh Princess, what is going on? Thanks so much for rolling in bright and early on this Sunday. And Jess, I see you tooling around in here. Frank says we got to have you roll one live stream. Maybe, not today. Already got one done up, though I just ripped the filter out of it because I wasn't paying attention. That happens. Yo, Real Tommy. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Nice to see you. Oh, Mr. Crowley said I forgot we have fudge sickles. Nice. Nice indeed. Fudge sickles are pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And I've been making a lot of milkshakes lately. Made an eggnog one yesterday. You want to talk about something when you're fucking high? Eggnog milkshakes are pretty good if you're a fan of eggnog. Oh, Scottish weed growers gonna munch on some Cocoa Pops. Nice. Oh, thank you, Fresh Princess. Thank you indeed. Oh, you like the Jello pudding pops, Frank? Those weren't too bad. I don't know. Anything Jello-wise, I stopped after Bill Cosby went sideways. I never really cared for him anyway. He had some really funny comedical shit. But yeah. Oh, vanilla bean's a good one too. I get the vanilla bean ice cream and then freaking flavor it all the different ways I want to. As I said, instead of using milk the other day, I just glubbed some eggnog in there. Yo, Fat Buds is in the house. What's going on? Cav says, Wiggy, keep forgiving me because I'm a sinner. We're all sinners and saints here. That's the way I look at it. Yo, Flo is back in the house. Good morning, Flo. What's going on? I saw you had an outstanding streaming day yesterday. You got really busy in the first like half hour of your live. That was killer. Killer indeed. Bat Fresh Princess had a huge day yesterday. The algorithms must have been kind. I think that's really freaking cool. Bernie said, damn it, did I get drunk and pass out into church again? Funny. It is 5:42. We are rolling up on the 5:45 rip. Cab said he's the Antichrist. Yeah. Well, I've known you for a while, Cav, for a little bit. I don't see all of that, but there's a little of it peeking out. A little of it peeking out indeed. I know, Sauce had his glass of wine this morning. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Sauce is out in Cali, though. So this could be the end of his day or the beginning of his day. Oh, indeed, Dragon. Mary's live was good yesterday, talking about cannabis and all that stuff. Yes, indeed. That's right. Cabs was born on Christmas. That's right, indeed. Oh, you're sending me an email, Dragon? Well, thank you. Could Antichrist turn wine to water? That's a good one, Observer. That's a good one to ponder. And I'm going to have to bring that up when I'm high. Do, 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 do. Oh, no kidding, Greasy. You had to take down the Gorilla Z Auto, spotted a spot of mold, so down she came. Good call indeed, and good catch. Oh, JC, your routine is I'm hiding in the rest of the year, no holiday. Well, I hope you're going to come out and visit with us because we definitely want to have time with you for the remainder of the year, of course, and next year and after that. We love everybody hanging out. Fat Bud said, heaven won't let me in and the devil's afraid I'll take over. I saw that you streamed for 11 and a half hours. You did get busy. Jack, saying humble crumble. That's okay. You don't have to be a grower. We don't care who comes and supports us and who we support. We support everybody. Oh, okay, Dragon. That makes sense. Yeah, I'll send that to you. All these holiday birthdays. I was born on Good Friday. Really, William? Nice. You know, I was raised Catholic, going to Catholic schools and Catholic churches, so we celebrated, oh my God, every single religious holiday that there was. It was crazy. Crazy indeed. You sent me the email, Crumble? Okay, Mary. I will be honest with you. I haven't looked at my email yet this morning. Frank said my wife was born on Friday the 13th. Okay, so here's a good one for you. The first Mrs. Crumblewick was born on April Fool's Day, and I should have known that would have had something to play into the marriage, because she was indeed a fool. But I digress. We don't need to talk about here. Nice, Parker. I was kicked off Noah's Ark because I had a weed pipe. Yeah, Friday the 13th, baby. You did when you emailed me the other day, Mary. Something came, I think it was from you, that ended up in trash. Or not in trash, but in spam. Nice, Frank. I'm a year younger tomorrow. 54? Is it your birthday tomorrow, Dragons? Indeed. If it is, please make sure you stop in tomorrow and we'll give you the appropriate birthday love. You know, you guys aren't paying attention this morning. As much as I'm not paying attention. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Let's take a rip. And a happy early birthday to Dragon. Wow, what do we got going on here? Syntax popping more seeds today. Nice. Ooh, Scotty's saying free seeds here each week. I go live on Wednesday. Have a card game. You can win free seeds. I have 25 different strains to pick from, autos, photos, and I ship worldwide, and I pay shipping. Also, keep in mind, everybody, when you're going over on anybody's channels here on YouTube, in our community, there is nothing for sale or trade, and all channels are for 21 years or older. Just keep that in mind. Bernie, it's 3:47, and your high mission accomplished. We feel good knowing about that. We feel good indeed. I know, Frank. I feel like I'm being a slacker. I keep on talking about getting a little clock that goes off every 15 minutes. Oh, Cabs, are you going with 3 grams or 6? I saw you mention that earlier, that you were trying to decide what amount you were going to be consuming. Yo, Brian's here. Good morning, Brian, and thanks for stopping in. Always nice to see you. Ha! Jack said the missus got me building a gingerbread train set with her. Crimbo vibes. Three cabs? All right. Nice. Nice indeed. A little coffee, I think. Little coffee never hurt anybody. Do a little trimming here since I ripped the filter off from this joint. That really pissed me off a little bit. But there are many worse things in the world, I must say. Indeed, indeed. Lit Wick, what's going on, Lit? Haven't seen you in a fat minute. I hope everything in your world's going awesome. Indeed, indeed. You know, that rip was really pretty good. Tastes almost like another one in 10 minutes or less. So, that's true. I can always roll another joint, and I surely can smoke the rest of it. It's not the end of the fucking world. That's what's nice about it. I would have been stressed. Like if, I don't know, I would have been stressed before, but now I'm not over. It's not, it's good. It's all good. That's good, Lit. That's good indeed. So, let's see. What of excitement's going on this good morning here that I feel like sharing about? I do have a question. I wondered if anybody had an opportunity to catch Andrew from Ogo Armies or Ogo Groans video that he posted yesterday on men's mental health. Don't know if anybody got an opportunity to catch that. If you didn't, you might want to go take a look at it. Very, very powerful video. Something that it's content that nobody wants to talk about, but indeed, it needs to be talked about. So, yeah, if you get a chance, go over and listen to that. As I said, it was really, really powerful. Yep. Gene, driving. All righty, be safe, my friend. Yo, Brett, good morning. Good morning, Brett, and thanks so much for being here. You doing all right? I didn't see you yesterday around when I was floating around the community, so. Oh, nice, Syntax. I'll go send you an awesome package. Cool. Starting a new slap wall in the new place. Nice, Mary. I have slaps coming for you. I have slaps coming for everybody who's asked for them. Be patient if you're in another country or in Canada. You know it's going to take a little longer for them to get there. Okay, Gene, you did catch it also. Okay. I was just curious. Ba-ba, dun, 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 dun. Frank, don't bring that up in here. That's drama shit, my friend. Oh, so I did get him to you already. Mary, I am so bad about remembering who I sent slaps to. I really apologize for that. Yeah, Crumble's brain dead when it comes to that. That name just makes me think of my cousin's face, and picturing my cousin's smug face makes me to can't punch his face. Nice. Nice. All right, Bernie, you gonna go pass out? Another church. Nice. Thanks for coming in, Bernie. Always appreciated seeing you here. Get some rest. Get some rest indeed. Observer says, can you believe we still don't have GTA 6? Is that Grand Theft Auto 6, Observer? Crumble's out of the loop on games. My kids play, but Crumbleweed, take Crumbleweed back to Gears of War, Tetris, shit like that on the original Nintendo system. That's the extent of Crumbleweed's gaming. With the exception of I played some Fruit Ninja on the Wii and some shit like that, but Lit said I'm a little jealous, so nobody ever made me any songs. Yo, good morning, Tom Kerr. 33 Grows is in the house. Thank you for showing up, my friend. Brian, lots of love from Lanark, indeed. Okay, Observer. I thought it was. I like watching people play it. I don't know. My kids said if I want a game system, they'll hook me up. But I said, that's all I need to be a gamer suddenly out of fucking nowhere. Plus, I don't think I could do it. I don't have the hand-eye coordination to blast through video games like that. They're saying November 2026 for GTA 6 now? Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it is a patience thing. Patience, and some of us like to be perfectionists. Imagine that. So the frustration level gets a little bit higher when you can't progress the way you'd like to progress throughout games. Indeed. What's we got going on over here? So I can give you guys an update on the mushroom progress, my mycology progress. So my white rabbits are on their third flush right now. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm getting ready to start my Amazonians. That's going to be the next run that I go ahead and play around with. I know, calves. I know. And I roll like minimally 3 a day now. Oh, there's some validity in that, Parker. Oh, you got a lot of wind there too, William. We do too. We're getting spanked with it. I thought it was hailing out before, and it wasn't. It was just the wind was blowing so hard that it was just smashing the rain against the windows. Scream ride, Mary? I can destroy shit or master crashing off roller coasters. There's a game. Now that's something I would have fun with. Yo, Conscious Cannabis, what's going on? Nice to see you here. First time in on the channel. There you are. Let me pop over to your page real quick. All righty. Go ahead and get you moderated up, and I'll give my little moderator lecture in just a moment. Oh, Beans is in the house. What is going on? What is going on, Bean? How's your fingers doing from the crab attack? Oh, no kidding. You had a big branch break out of your butternut tree? Wow. There you go, Mary. Well, I would like it if you had to crash it, too. That would be a little bit of fun for me. I kind of like stuff that's funny like that. Gelato Quattro. We got Lit singing a little song for us over there. They're healing but still hurt. I bet they do. I bet they do indeed. Let me hop over on this other screen here. See if I can get this to open up where it needs to be. Nope, it's on the complete wrong screen. Let me get this back over here. All righty. So I just modded you up, Conscious Cannabis. So give me 1 second here. Now that you're a mod, this is a room for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat with comments. If you want to talk about spam, talk about canned spam or Monty Python and spam. Also, please don't beg for money. It's not a good look. The only person that gets to beg for money is Beans, who happens to be here in the chat right now. Sub up to one another. Check out their channels. Go over there, sprinkle some love, drop a comment, drop a like. You drop that comment, there's a good chance they're going to come back to your channel and do the same. Welcome everybody into the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. If we have trolls, we are going to nicely escort them to the door. Please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have some fun. There we go. All righty, let me get caught back up in the side chat. It was nice to see the family with Bean in the grocery store. I like that. Oh, no problem, Scottish weed grower. Indeed. Take the dog out. We do that all throughout. I'll be doing that shortly. Got a dollar. Beans loves to spam. Oh, 6 o'clock, everybody. Cheers, cheers. I say let's rip. Make sure you've hydrated. Got to keep on top of that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Spam sandwiches for all. Haven't had a spam sandwich in a while. Oh, absolutely, Conscious Cannabis. That's what our channel's all about. Being positive and just rolling forwards, talking about lots of things and hanging out. And I appreciate you stopping by and supporting the channel. Indeed. Thank you, Parker. Thank you. You summed it up really well. Somebody said I need to take my moderator bullshit and give it to AI to have it turn it into a song that I can play when people come in. So I may look at that. I may look at doing that because it might be something fun to play with. Yo, Suka! What's going on, my friend? How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. You doing all right? Everything good in your world? I got to pick up some spam. We're going to the grocery store today. Let Crumble write that down. Got to get at least one can. But I'm going to go with the original. I don't like any of those really freaky flavors of the spam. They, they tweak me a little bit, if you know what I mean. So, let's talk about my grow tent here for a minute and what I got coming down the pipe. Beans, how'd you miss Scotty? It's a hard thing to do. Oh, Alexandra, the ganja shaman just rolled one. Cheers indeed. Cheers, cheers. We try to smoke every 15 minutes here, but Crumble gets run in his mouth, and then we end up running over, so... Come on, Parker. Where did that come from? And I was reading it all intent, like Parker's sharing this big wealth of knowledge on us, and it's really important this week. Thanks, Parker. Got my high ass invested in the paragraph you just wrote into there. I should read it out loud just for fun. Hey, Alexander.
Blessings.
Blessing.
Greetings.
What's going on, my friend?
Yeah, just roll one up. I got in there.
Nice.
The
Nice.
sun is coming up. So yeah. It's
Nice indeed.
today is Sunday, yeah. No? Yes, today is Sunday.
Yes, Sunday for us too. What time is it there?
7:05 a.m.
Okay. All right. So you're about an hour ahead of us. You're in the future smoking. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not far from Jamaica. I'm on an island, a little island in the Caribbean.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice indeed. Well, you're up here. I'm going to do a bong rip while you're up here.
So good.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, man.
Nice indeed. So now, do you grow, my friend?
No, I help growers though. I know a lot of growers. But it's still illegal in Aruba, you know. But
Okay.
the Aruba fall under the Netherlands since the 1600, and the Netherlands is legalized there. So if they caught you, they just maybe take your stuff away and you get a fine, and that's it.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all. Nice indeed. It's always cool being able to put faces with names and having people come up here for a smoke. Puts a big smile on my face.
Yeah, no, I'm new here. I think I got your channel through I Love Wheat Live.
Okay.
They drop your channel in there, and from there I came here and I saw another smoking community, which is cool.
Oh, yes. The community's huge, Alexander. Huge. You'll find that out when you're gravitating around to different channels. It's gigantic, and it's everything from growers to consumers to reviewers to people in advertising, everything. It's pretty great. It's great.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. The wheat community coming together, you know.
Yes, indeed. It's great. All right. I am going to get back to the side chat, my friend. I want to thank you so much for coming up, Alexander. And I will chat with you over in the side. All right, man?
All right. Blessings.
Blessings. Thank you. All right. That was really cool. That was cool indeed. It is just amazing having people come up from all over the world. It just blows me away. Just catching up over in the side over here, guys. A Reuben. I know. Fuck it. Go around being zombies. Y'all, Carolina Greenery, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for swinging in. It would suck to lose your stash, but I'd rather have to pay a little fine instead of having us freaking, go to prison, go to jail, unless they're stupid fines, but 10 past 11 there, Suka. Yo, Fat Buds, indeed. Oh, there you go. I probably got to do that today, too. Got to tend to the ladies and make a restricted video before I get the mom up. Nice. That's right. I forget, Bean. It's 3:07 in the morning. It's got to be the same for Sauce out there. Conscious Cannabis, you're from Germany? No shit. Nice. No Till Craft, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for spinning in. I know, we got people worldwide lit. It's freaking awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, yeah, I always forget to do that on my YouTube side of things. Nothing. I can't change anything in my StreamYards one. I generally see everything. But As you all know, my YouTube screen's over here and I seldom look at it. Unless I'm modding people up and cool stuff like that. No Tillcraft, what's going on in your world today? What is going on in the grow, as we like to say? Conscious Cannabis says we only went legal last year. Everybody's still getting to grips with it, I'm sure. That's a good one, Lit. I'm hearing insults in other languages. You know, it is funny how words that we use here that we think are bad, they use like freaking spices and condiments over in other countries. It blows me away. I'll get back to those in a second. Let me get back to the chat. Oh, getting close to harvest, no-till? Nice. Jimmy John, you pothead. What's going on, my friend? Got to move this bong over here because I keep on missing, and we're about 4 minutes out. Yo, Mano, what's going on, my friend? I like your new... I like the avatar. I like that indeed. That's badass. Your little icon next to your name. That's how I recognize a lot of you guys sometimes. Don't have to read your name. I can just look at your icon, but sometimes I get burned on that. I get a little too crumble high and forget who the hell people are. But that's okay. It's part of being it's part of being a stoner at times. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I want to pop your channel up on my other screen here so I can see a big picture of it. Yes, that is freaking awesome. I can stay there too because I want to check out your update from 7 days ago. Bean, you're working on your logo? Excellent. Oh, nice, Jimmy John. You're getting out there this morning. Cool. Drinking coffee, a bong, and going hunting. Sweet. Fair enough, Cavs. At least we can own it. At least we can own that we have no idea either what's going on or who the hell we are for brief periods of life. John Boy, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. That is true, Sauce. You can use AI to help with logos and stuff. Thank you, John Boy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no kidding, Gene. No kidding. Also, speaking of cannabis, later this week, Crumble will be doing a giveaway on here. I'm shooting for Wednesday, and it's going to be to help us to support cannabis, get the information out there, get people involved in it. If Mary wants to come up at any point in time and say anything about cannabis, she surely can. That is 100% up to her, but we will be doing that this week. Oh, nice, Parker. You had a big buck near your house? Sweet. Sweet indeed. William just ordered a pack of land races. That's always awesome. Yo, TZ. Good morning, TZ. Mary's dropping a link or two in here. That's always awesome. chasing a 12 and a fat 8. Nice, Jimmy John. Up, it is 6:15, people. Make sure you are hydrated. Hydrated indeed. Cheers, cheers. Happy Sunday. Now I had to look for Mary's link real quick. There it is. Nice. Oops. There we go. Excuse me. Good indeed. Are you hunting with crossbow today, Jimmy John? I always forget. But yeah, that's right. You guys were talking about it, so you must be a crossbow hunter. You got laid off Friday, Jimmy John? Huh. Is that earlier or later than normal? I'm guessing that happens every year. Wow, there's 41 of us in here. Thank you, everybody. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated indeed. I think JC said, Jimmy John, we're having pizza today, which isn't too bad. Not at all. Haven't had me some good pizza in a while. You know, when we moved about 5 miles outside of the city, and they've been doing construction on both the bridges going across the river, so it's a pain in the ass to try and get back and forth and get home and even have your pizza be remotely fucking hot still. So, yo, is that Tasha I saw come in? Good morning, Tasha. How are you this fine day? I know, William. It'd be nice to get laid off, wouldn't it? You get laid off. They pay to retrain you. They pay you while you're going through your retraining. That could be good. Jimmy John's makes good pizza. Well, if you're talking about Jimmy John, I'm sure he does. If you're talking about the establishment called Jimmy John's, we don't have them up here. There's a lot of things we don't have way up here in Crumbleville. Oh, Tease, you had pizza yesterday? I hope it was good. I hope it rocked. Nice. The Observer, Queen of Hearts for the win, William. I am doing fantastic, Tasha. I am doing fantastic. I really hope everything's going well in your world. Indeed. And that you're nothing but smiles. Yo, Hal's in the house. Indeed. Said, I must confess it is a good morning to have a good morning. Happy Sunday, Crumbling Mama and all. Thank you, Hal, for coming in. Always appreciated. Yeah, I got to tell you, if you ever go over to Hal's channel, he's got this raven, I believe it is. It's like a stuffed raven or whatever one. But first time I went over there, I was so high, it took me 5 minutes to figure out what the hell it was that was looking at me. So, I don't know. Go over there, get a laugh, say hi. You know, Monkey Man, what's going on? Yeah, see, there's my Pastor Crumble collar. And then this, I can just be regular asshole Crumble. So, there we go. That's one way to do it. It was really distressing to me that not distressing to me. But then I ripped that joint apart. Go ahead and light this bad boy back up again. Oh, that's no problem, Mary. To dig through from dirt. That's fair. Gardening, there's nothing wrong with. Well, thank you, Tasha. Thank you indeed. Oh, 120 time to rip? That is true. It is 420 somewhere, so I say yes. Yes, indeed. Kev said, be right back, munchies. Thank you for pointing that out, Tasha. Anybody who wants to take that 420 rip, it is 420 somewhere. So on that note, I say cheers, everybody. Why? Well then, I guess I'm going to sit here and cough my head off for a second. Yo, Mr. No Fly Zone, what is going on? Whew. That was a nice rip. Oh, you have to go? Daughter made tomato soup. Nice, Tasha. Go enjoy. Enjoy indeed. Thanks for stopping in. You take care as well. Mr. No Fly Zone, what is going on in your world today as Crumbleweed coughs in your ear? Hopefully good things. Hopefully everybody's had a excellent front half of their weekend. Oh, Tom Kerr said I mixed some THC isolate in some THC batter I had. I think my day is already over. Nice. Nice, Tom. No, Cavs. I'm not going to do that. I might explode, Cav. No problem, Sauce. No problem at all. Little beverage, little weed. Get yourself a little elevated. So, indeed. Getting lit like lit. I like that, though. I like that indeed. So what's everybody doing on this glorious Sunday? Hold on a second here. I'm well, fam. Fam is great. Thanks for asking. How are you and yours? How's the weekend going? Weekend's been going really good. I mean, I found out, what was it, Friday, that I'm going to be carless until the fucking 24th when they can finally put it back in the garage and replace the fuel injectors, because that's what the problem with my stupid Jeep was. Turned around and ended up being I had to throw my own fucking code reader on it because I couldn't guarantee it was still going to hold the code by the time I got it to the garage. So, but they were like, yeah, by the way, we can't get you until the 24th. And they're like, is that okay? What am I supposed to say? If I say no, they're going to be like, fuck you. You still got to wait. So I don't know why they even say they're sorry, because you know damn well they're not. Syntax said, I've learned not to try and keep up this early. I'd be back in bed by now. Well, you know, as I've maintained, the 15... Maine, that's the thing. I would not have a problem with doing it. None of the local parts stores have them in stock on top of that. And in my Jeep, it is a pain in the ass. You even have to take the windshield wiper motor cowl off and the windshield wiper blades, the motor, all of that shit. just to get at the rail so you can get the 2 rear fuel injectors out. It's really a shit design. Yo, thank you, Gene. Gene saying everybody water that like button. Got to put the studded tires on. Snowstorm incoming tonight. Mr. No Fly, where are you, my friend? I forget. And I appreciate you guys for being so generous offering help. I really, really do. Yeah, Frank, that was my thing. It was a lot of disassembly. Yes, Cheddar Bob. I have learned that. Oh, you're New Brunswick, Canada. No Fly. Okay. And good morning, Cheddar Bob. Thanks for stopping in. Always nice to see you. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, sometimes I need a refresher on where the hell everybody's from, but I try to keep it where I can remember. There you go, Cheddar Bob. Cheddar Bob said studded tires are for sissies. Be a man. Run bald tires. Those fucking memes with those guys doing the be a man shit, those are freaking hilarious. They really are. Some of the stuff that guy comes up with. Oh, Teasy's from Derez in Montana. Nice. Nice. I should get a fucking globe or something and put pins on it where you guys are all from. That would be something cool to do. Because I don't know if I'd be able to get a world map. I probably could do that too. The Italian tires, the Baldinis. John Boy said Tennessee, I'm a hillbilly. That's funny, guys. That's funny. Yeah, I agree, Observer. I agree. Yo, Tim Yak. Hold on 1 second. I'll get you up here, Dragon, my friend. Hey, what's going on? Up here, Dragon, my friend.
Oh, hang on a sec. I got my laptop on as well. It's completely different, yeah. Hell yeah, good morning. How are you all doing?
Oh, doing fantastic. I just want to go to the side real quick because I saw Tim Yak is in here. Tim Yak, good morning. Good morning, my friend. You were Detroit, 3/4 of a mile north of 8 Mile Road. Go you. That's pretty cool. What is going on, Dragon?
Not a lot. I'm longer out of bed, to be honest with you. So getting myself ready now. I just had a bit of breakfast now, getting myself ready for a roast now. So we're going out again for a Sunday dinner.
Nice, nice.
So I thought I'd join you, light this up with you, and
oh, sure thing.
Tell you how fantastic your life is. It's just amazing to be a part of it. Yeah, what's happening, bro?
I appreciate you guys all being here because without you, we wouldn't be doing any of this. As I said it, I think Friday. I said I'd be sitting in a corner looking at a mirror. I said that's probably what I'd be doing. So it's I appreciate everybody being here. It's nice.
Oh, it's nice, awesome. And a lot are coming over to mine on a Thursday, Friday now, and a Saturday. So
that's
yeah,
beautiful.
it's just brilliant, fantastic. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, Crumble, I thought I'd just come up, say hello, and tell you you're doing a fantastic job, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Send me an email, and I got something for you. So
okay. All right.
Lovely, jubbly.
Peace, my friend.
Ta-ra, fam. Ta-ra.
Nice. All righty. That was nice having Dragon hop up here. Did I see Parker's heading out, lay back down for an hour? Oh, you can hit the lake, going for some bluegills. Good for you, Parker. Get out there and, yeah, I haven't had bluegill in a while. When I took my son out doing some wilderness survival shit, we caught some, and that was our, that was our dinner meal that night. It was pretty damn good. Did I just see the green oracles here? Nice. Good morning, good morning. And it is 6:30, everybody, so I say let's hydrate and rip for anybody who wants to rip, anybody new coming in and out of the room, or just anybody who wants to rip along. Get your hydration on. And cheers. Oh, you're not keeping any, Parker? Golf today, Cheddar Bob? Wow, William. That is nice. Seasoned pork chops, boneless with fried eggs on top with grits. Nice. Now that is a breakfast. Indeed. You enjoy that, sir. And then come back and smoke a big fat one with us if you want. We'll be here. Rivers and bays are for sportsmen. Crappy and one smallmouth bass. I haven't gone out in so long, and it's really a shame because we have such great fishing places up here in upstate New York. You know, between Oswego, Mexico Point, Salmon River, Sandy Pond, all that stuff. There's just so many places you can go. Yo, Aztec, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Thanks for rolling in. Nice to see you. Why did my screen stall out again? There we are. Yes, indeed. Yo. Okay, Cheddar Bob, so this is the third time in less than 24 hours that somebody has either talked about or I've heard the Edmund Fitzgerald. That's pretty creepy, and now you're bringing it up, so that's actually the fourth time. I wonder what it's trying to tell me. Something. That is true. That is true, Syntax. Levels is on this morning. He does a show your grow over there, and that lasts for quite a while, so yeah. Yeah, I know, Cheddar Bob. I know. I don't know. When stuff like that happens, I either say it's Big Brother fucking with me, or it's something that I should pay attention to. And I don't know. It's a strange one. Yeah, it is a good song. Super good song. Indeed. Crumble's got a little highness going on this morning, which I can't really complain about. Don't know about anybody else out there. So I started to talk about what I got going on in my tent right now. So everything's fading out very nicely. Some of it is fading because, as any of you know who have gone and seen my last video that I posted, as I was dicking around in my tent, getting ready to water in the back of it, I dropped my whole I carried my whole thing of nutrients in the wrong way. And then when I went to set it down to move a plant, I dropped it. And I covered 3/4 of the tent's plants with nutrients. So they look like I went in with a yellow paintbrush and did this all over them. but there ain't nothing I'm going to do to fix it. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm sure they're not going to mysteriously burst into flames overnight, since there's been nothing other than the yellowing. And that's what they're all doing right now anyway. So, yeah, but they're all doing well. I would have hoped that they were going to slow down on drinking. I've got one of them that has, but the other 5 are still under the point now, whereas they're drinking enough at the moment that they're getting, well, they're about 3/4 of a gallon a day, which is not bad. There's one of them slowed down to, I don't know, almost nothing. So we'll see if that's any different today. Yeah. I don't know. To me, those things happen and we can just move on and laugh about it. Laugh about it indeed. Yo, Fino Dino, what's going on? Yo, Syntax, you're going to show today? Still the same. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you indeed. Tried to shake your pH up without the lid on proper yesterday. Yup. Those are all real things. Yo, Panda, my friend, what is going on? Yeah, redecorating was never so quick. Nice one, Conscious. Nice one. Yo, Panda, my friend, what's going on? Thanks for rolling in. Panda's coming here from California as well, so we got California representing this morning. I have not added coconut water into my grow. I have seen and heard of people that use a regular coconut water and people that have used a fermented coconut water. I know of it. I haven't really seen the results in their grow. I just know that it's a thing. Chris Storm, what is going on, my friend? Thanks for rolling in. Syntax says coconut water and aloe, great for plants, especially babies. Oh, no kidding, Panda. You ordered some carts last night and fell asleep. The driver called you 3 times? Oh, man. That is a tough one. Cav said use popcorn kernel sprouts tea. Same thing as coconut water. And cheaper. Yeah, Cavs, you talked about that before on here. So many different things that you can do. I mean, between the resources that you can pull from the Korean natural farming, and if anybody's been in our lives for a while, there have been just such great resources for us to utilize that, like, Cabs has put up into here and stuff like that. It's really, really great. Yo, the Shadow, good morning. What is going on? What is going on? Parker said, not pheno hunting. I'm going to choose fishing every day over the plant. Huh. Use live bait as catfishing normally. I'm throwing a bait caster. Well, good for you. A lot of peace and tranquility in fishing. There is. Though I've never been out. Have any of you guys ever been out like deep sea fishing? Now that's some shit right there. You know, never done it, but would love to at some point in time. But it looks like it's a battle, man, when you get some of these big fish on. You chase them for a real chunk of time. Yo, Aztec, they will fight you pretty hard. We got them up here in the Oswego River, the carp. They are beasts. You don't eat them. Or at least nobody does up here. Deep sea is hard, Aztec. Yeah, I don't know, Cabs. That's one of the reasons why I didn't put a lot of time and energy into it, because I know it would be more for soil, you know. Oh, nice syntax. Downrigger catching king salmon, Grindstone City, Michigan as a kid. That's sweet. Yeah, Parker, the carp are good fighting fish. We get some of these other ones up here called sheep's heads. They got like big bumpy front heads, and they're about the same size as the carp. We bow fish for those in the locks. You go down there and fucking with lights on your freaking head, and you can just rail these things all day long out of there. Green Oracle, what is going on in your world today? Inquiring minds would like to know. Spain, Spain indeed. To where Crumble's brother is planning on retiring to with his wife in a couple years. Oh, now that's a nice one, William. Nice one indeed. William said, Crumble, I bring the salmon carcasses home, put them in a 55-gallon drum, and use for plants and trapping. That is awesome. That is a score. Especially that you can use them for two different things. You know, you can get yourself a nice fish carcass, fish shit fertilizer going, and yeah, the bones for trapping, that's great. Okay, so calves. Let me see here. Minnesota, nice. Started the popcorn kernel sprout tea. Gene's asking, do I just put raw corn kernel in tea and let that bloom? Cabs will explain it. There we go. He's going to share the recipe. Score. Yeah, Crumble can't remember all that shit. And when I try to piece together sentences, I make it worse. So we'll leave it to the professionals so Crumblewig doesn't hurt himself this morning. What about I got in the grinder? Maybe I will roll up another one. Oh, I think that might work. Think that might work indeed. What's everybody smoking on this morning? Cabs, aka Swami. I'm smoking on some Gelato OG this morning. There we go. Beans is smoking on peanut dust. Nice. Yo, Taproot Tom, what's going on, my friend? Rainbow Inferno from Gene. That sounds tasty. What's the do you know what the Rainbow Inferno is a cross of? I'm just curious. Green Oracle said, I'm flushing. We are 1 minute out from our 6:45 rip. Smoking the strawberry gorilla today. Nice. Nice. So, for you guys that grew multiple strains this year, been up all night and forgot it's Sunday? Nice, Tom. Well, I was just going to say, don't you have to go start making deliveries this morning? And then I had to remember that today was Sunday. Didn't want to embarrass myself with being that high already. Ooh, that's right. Next week's Trim Jail, Green Oracle. What do you think about that? it is an exciting time. I mean, you get to see the fruits of your labor, all that good stuff. Do you have help with it, or are you going to be doing it on your own? Because that's the thing. Ain't is smoking on GG4 sherbet. Nice. So for those of you who don't know, my next run is going to consist of 3 clones that I got from Maine. I've got, I got 5 clones. Crumblewig destroyed 2 of them, but I have 3 of them that have, that are very robust. I've got 2 of the GG4 sherbet and 1 of the perp slurps, and I'm just going to go 3 plants my next run and see what I can do with that. Ooh, Scotty, you got 5 in the tent now? Drying? Sweet. All by yourself, Green Oracle, yeah. You trim all by hand, use a bowl trimmer at all? Oh, your girl just smokes my shit. Nice. I look at it this way. Mrs. Crumblewig isn't super involved in the growing or anything, but she's very supportive. Like, I'll be looking at stuff and she's like, you really need that. You know, she won't be like, why are you buying this other piece of shit? You know, she'll see the struggle. Like when I bought the bowl trimmer, she was amazed as to how quickly that actually paid for itself when you look at time versus money and everybody's time being valuable to themselves and all of that. So I don't know. I was just saying we were going to rip and then I started talking. So cheers, everybody. Yeah, it is. I remember who I was talking to, and they wanted to know if she helped with growing, and it's like, no. She could water if I needed her to. And I wouldn't be worried about it, mostly because I bottom feed, so how much is she going to fuck up when you really get down to it? With the exception of mixing newts, you know. But she can even figure that out. It's just 2 pumps, you know, 1 pump or 2 pumps or whatever. It's really an easy system. Fino Dino, what have you been doing lately? I've seen you, but I have not seen you. I know you're always being around. I do know that. But what's going on in your grow? Because throughout the interweb, I have heard people talking about your grow. So, spill the details with us. And it's good things I heard too. So don't think I was out there listening to bullshit. I know, that's a great link, isn't it, Gene? And for anybody else who's interested in that, click on that link that Cavs threw up. It's great information. Remember, once you have it in your head, nobody can take it away from you, and you can share it with other people, even if it doesn't pertain to the grow medium that you're in. Little knowledge ain't never hurt nobody. Link explains what SST is, different types of stuff you can use. It's really good information. Nice. Nice indeed. Just reading the side chat, guys and girls. And lighten this joint back up. Doing a little bit of that too. Yeah, I know. For as I have aged, I have decided having that notepad to write shit down on is a game changer. And it does help out. What is that? Gene said, have you ever go to Prairie Band Casino? Oh, you're right, Sauce. A lot of us don't have sauce slappers. Indeed. Should do a mass send out. A mass sauce attack. Cabs, really? Cabs, you were in a band, man. What kind of music did you guys play? I'm just curious now. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued indeed. Nice, Gene. Yes, I know, Observer. I'm aware of that. But I have noticed that as I became older, I don't know if it's my short-term memory, I don't store bullshit in my head anymore. So if somebody's giving me a bunch of bullshit and I'm tuning it out, it's not that I don't remember what they're saying. I don't give a fuck. There's two completely different sides of that. You can be engaged in someone's conversation and shake your head, yes, oh, ooh, and ah. But at the end of the day, if somebody asks you what went on and you didn't care, you're not going to remember any of it. Doesn't necessarily mean that our memory's going bad from weed. Few things. All righty, Dino. Few things going. Slimer, Bob Bitchin' Beans, Blueberry Swirl, Atlas Seed, Grape Life, Life is an Adventure, Rainbow Melon, 42 Fast Buds, and some of my own gear. Building out a 10x11 perpetual. You've been busy as shit, Dino. Good for you. And thanks for sharing in here what you got going on. Nothing in flower right now? That's okay. You played steel lap guitar, Cavs. Nice. That is cool. Do you still play every now and then, Cavs, like just for yourself? I mean, not out in the band or anything, but is that something you ever just kick back and just chill out? And I know, Gyro. It is true. You have to. You have to in this day. So Conscious Cannabis says, I'm a little new around here, not sure how the etiquette goes in these parts. Yeah, Conscious Cannabis, you can go ahead and come up. All you got to do is pop up on the link. You'll come up backstage. Can do a little rip with you if you like. Just remember, we're a drama-free channel, all that good stuff, nothing for sale or trade, 21 years or older, whoo, and all that good stuff. So absolutely, anybody who wants to come up, that is 100% fine. Oh, for yourself and your plants, Cabs, good for you. Yo, I wonder how the plants react to that, because with the vibration, that's got to be cool. Oh, Fino Dino's got an ultra short film this week, AI generated. Cool. That's cool indeed. I haven't used AI. All righty. We got Conscious Enter in the studio. Good morning.
Yo, good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, absolutely. Thanks for popping up.
Oh, I appreciate you having me. I just wanted to swing by real quick. It was a funny story. I was in group chat with my buddies and they get annoyed at me for sharing my growing stuff, right? Sharing it all the time. They're like, hey, listen, man, why don't you go make a YouTube channel? Then we don't have to hear about it here. it would be cool for you. So I did it. It was like a little time capsule for the future, right? But then immediately, Scotty, shout out to Scotty, finds my channel, starts sharing some love. Tylo G features one of my videos in his like
Yes,
newcomer compilations. And I
absolutely.
figure out that there's this entire awesome community of people just like sharing a lot of love and positivity, so generous with their time, giving shout outs to each other. Like, I just think you're all absolutely wicked. And it was a real blessing to discover that there's this awesome group of people about here. I figured
Well,
it was just going to be like a little project that I did on the side for me.
no,
Crumble, you're a legend. Everyone else,
you're
thank you so much.
gigantic. The community here is so much bigger than everybody realizes. I talk about it sometimes, but if you look at it, we start out with a little seed and then we grow these monster plants that produce our medicine, but we forget how many jobs are created throughout that whole process. The genetics breeders, everybody who once they come up with those strains, that's all got to be packaged, marketed, merchandised, advertised. We're huge. Our community's gigantic, and it's just getting us all on this platform is so powerful and so awesome. It really, really is.
It's super interconnected. It's awesome.
Yeah.
As I'm over in Europe, a little far away from you folks in America, but if anyone else is in Europe and has some hot genetics, shoot us a message. Always very interested in finding something a little bit more interesting to grow. But anyway, I don't want to take too much of your time. You're an absolute saint for letting me pop up and just say what's up to the people.
Oh, no problem.
And enjoy the rest of the live stream, Crumble.
Pop up anytime you want. All righty. All right.
I
Peace.
appreciate you. Stay blessed.
Yes, indeed. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Awesome indeed. Thank you, Scotty, for doing that. It's interesting. We pop up over on somebody's channel, give them some support, and again, the community begins to grow. It's awesome. Makes me Crumble happy. Wow, Cabs, we got over 15 guitars, amplifier, full PA setup, and a recording setup. Cabs, you're the man. That's pretty cool. I was never in a band. Yo, Hayes, what is going on, my friend? A couple minutes behind in the chat here. I guess I'll shut my mouth for a second and make sure I'm talking to people coming in and out. Boo, boop, 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 boo. Oh, Mary's done digging in the dirt for now. Yo, Cannabis Cowboy is in the house. What's going on, my friend? Yes, indeed. Keep that in mind for people who are interested. Email Cab Snake Oil, Gmail. He'll send some free testers. Absolutely. Cab sprinkles the love, helps the community grow. Scotty does the same. There's a number of great people out here throughout the community, great content creators that are helping to grow one seed at a time, which is a pretty awesome way to do things. And I don't want to take a lot of time and talk about it, but as you see what's going on in with what I don't know what was signed the other day that's going to be changing hemp and stuff like that, or already did change it. I think that there's going to be a panic over seeds, and I think people are going to, I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen that way, but I think I think seeds are going to become a commodity, something that's going to be harder to come by that people are going to possibly hold on to. So we as a community have to be on the other side of that and make sure that we are sharing and helping us to continue to grow that way. What do we got going on here that I'm missing? Token Tom, you're going to sleep. All right. Get some rest, my friend. Oh, you're going to try and be up for Sunday Mass? All right, Tom. Yo, Gardner 420, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Yeah, but thank you, Cavs. You know, one of the things that I look at, I don't know if they're going to do that, Gene. Gene, beans are a novelty item. I think will be okay. That's what I thought, and that's what I can hope. So, hashtag attitude seed bank. There you go. Mary said Cannabis is gifting away about 155 packs and over 20 prize packs. There will not be shortages this year. Observer says when you get your genetics into everyone's hands, you'll never have to worry about losing something forever. Yo, EE, I have not seen you in a fat minute. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thanks for rolling in. And I think that's true, Frank. I do. Oh, we missed the 7 o'clock rip. Poor Crumble Wig. It is 7:01. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Cheers to the 42 people in here with us. I say, let's rip. Yo, Angie Burke. Good morning, good morning. No, I know that, Cavs, but here's my question. Aren't they saying something about the hemp seeds in whatever was signed the other day that they're going to make it so those can't be sold as well? I might have misunderstood. I didn't read the whole thing because I'm waiting for all the dust to settle on it. Cheers, cheers, Jack. Not until it's federally legal. What do we got here? Oh, you got 42 entries on the test giveaway. I know, you're still giving away 3 packs on it. I have to do that. I'm a slacker and I didn't. I meant to. I had it open on my other computer window and then I shut them all down, not paying attention. Not paying attention at all. Silver 420, man, I just modded you up. I'm sorry about that. You got a strike. I appreciate you coming in, and I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry that happened indeed. I know they're going after the gas station stuff. Nah, I don't know. I don't want to be Crumble nervous. It's not going to change anything I'm doing. I think I'm more concerned about them making silly decisions on some things based off from the gas stations, you know, that accessibility, or, you know, basing it off from people not taking responsibility for their own actions. Monsters Inc. shit. Yeah, there you go. You open up the little door. There's little nightmares hiding in there. Indeed, Jack. Indeed. Well, there you go, Angie. Angie said it was illegal in my state before, and it'll be illegal after. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to smoke. You know, it is Sunday today. Maybe I'll microdose today, too. Might not be a bad idea. Probably got to run to the store with Mrs. Wig this morning once she gets up and about. She didn't get out until, I don't know, I was in bed already. I think she didn't get home until 11:30, quarter to 12 last night. Well, that's one of the things, Cabs. You say they're going to do whatever makes them the most money. I did hear that the hemp industry is $1 billion industry, what they want to step on. And I understand they want some of that money, so just fucking tax it and get your fucking money on it. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, and just leave it alone. It is pretty crazy, Cannabis Cowboy. That it is. Right. And I think that's how a lot of us are going to be. That we're going to continue to grow and continue to do what we're doing right now. Because I personally think it's too hard to unring that bell. Well, Cabs, did those kick in? Did you have your shrooms begun to kick in? I can only hope. Huh. It's a very late good morning from my father. Almost half an hour late. I wonder if he stayed up late last night or something. Huh. Give me a second here, guys. I need to make sure everything's all right with Crumble Dad. Yup, it just looks like he didn't get up until late. Wow. All righty, Scotty, you getting out of here? You have yourself a fantastic day. Be safe, get some rest if you're working. I'll catch up with you later, my friend. That's true also. The alcohol companies don't like competition. Yo, that's funny, Tim. We used to have something similar for one of the speedways up here that they used that little slogan for. I remember exactly the guy's voice. He would be like, Sunday, 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 come down to the Midland Dragway, except it wasn't the Dragway. But yes. Oh, it's time for the Gyro's got it right. I'll be back. Going to take me for a walk. Of course the dogs are going to take you for a walk. Indeed, Cannabis Cowboy. Money can ruin everything it touches. Oh, I think that's very true, John Boy. They've done so many studies or whatever the hell I want to call them. They've interviewed so many people, and there's so many statistics on it that say that so many of the people smoke. But the question is when a push comes to shove, which side are they going to stand on? It's great to say it in a quick survey, but when they put everybody in a room, it's like, okay, so we're going to put all the people that smoke weed on this side and the ones that don't on this side. Where's everybody really going to go when push comes to shove? I know where I'll be. I'll be standing there with all of us. Frank, you're going to do a little more fishing? Huh. Oh, I forgot you did that yesterday, Frank. The Malachite Crunch. Fair enough, winging it. Fair enough. If you've been growing for since the 70s, you know it indeed. I think we're coming up on 7:10, which means Crumble's going to throw a fresh bowl in right here, and I think we're going to do a 7:10 rip. Autocorrect's getting you, isn't it, Blazing? Now I know what you're talking about. From Happy Days. That's funny. Funny indeed. Well, it's 7:10, everybody. I'm going to hydrate and take a rip. Cheers, cheers, everyone. This is really good. Indeed, Conscious. Cheers, cheers, Jack. Cheers, cheers for the 710 rip. All right, give me a second, guys. Puppy time. Good morning, Mrs. Crumblewig. You know, it's like 48 degrees out. That is not bad at all. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's gotten a few degrees warmer outside right now. Yes, indeed. Blazing Silver said, good morning, Mrs. Crumblewig. So did Frank, a couple of others. Hobo Hideways rolling back through saying, greetings, fellow travelers. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, that reminds me. I'm gonna have to sub up to your new channel. You just remembered that. So Silver, can I ask a question if it's not too personal? What'd you get the strike for? Or can I watch it over on your new channel? Do you tell us what you got your strike for on your other channel? Oh, okay, it's only for a week. All right. Okay. Did you have a QR code you showed or something, or was it just no pinpointed? Okay, thank you. I'll go take a look at it, Silver. Food increase based off from what I'm hearing. Money may be bad. Huh. People have... So Cabs is saying... There's a couple of different things that I'm seeing here. There seems to be a lot of new channels in here today. Yes, indeed, Hobo. We got a lot of new people in here chatting. Cab said people have maybe less than a year. I highly recommend getting regular beans and doing an open pollination seed increase. Yeah, Fino, it is. And it's like you can predict it from here, what's going to happen. Thanks, Hobo. I'm sure everybody appreciates that. I do as well. It's how we grow the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Calix, what's going on, my friend? Oh, it's 7:15. Anybody want to do a 7:15 rip? I like how we kind of roll around this last hour starting at 7 o'clock. So indeed, people, cheers, cheers. Now I'll catch back up on the chat. Excuse me, everybody. Shouldn't have taken the second rip. So, Cabs is saying, not just cannabis seeds, food as well. People don't think about that, but excuse me, there's a lot to be said for it. Me? Yeah. Do you want to rip? Too early? Are you okay? Mrs. Crumblewick heard me coughing, wanted to make sure I was okay. She forgets that I cough my head off with you guys all the time, so. Indeed. Yeah, that's true, Silver. I don't know what you could have really done about that. Yo, Big Terp, what's going on? So good to see you. Calix, my friend, what's going on with you this good day? Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully you got your high on, you're floating around, you're winding up, winding down your day. I appreciate you being here, so thank you, good sir. See, that's one of the things, John Boy. Okay, so John Boy said I got a strike for showing a toy gun on a live stream once. YouTube got me for firearm community guidelines. And it is true, but those guidelines are for a real gun. So it's a selective thing. You know, I heard something the other day that YouTube's going to make an actual phone line readily available to us with a human being on it. They didn't say you're probably going to have to wait 3 days to speak to that human being, but they're alleging that's going to be part of their thing, especially in dealing with their appeal process. And I told them what I did this big survey for YouTube the other day because I said, why not bring shit upon my channel? And that was one of the questions they asked about was stuff along those lines. And I'm like, no, I think you guys are unrealistic in the way you treat our community. Oh, you got morning and blessings, Mrs. Crumblewick from Dutchland. Indeed, Mrs. Crumblewick said thank you. She's a little quiet this morning. Really, Jack? They told you at the post office not allowed to send any seeds, cross-border, food, or weed. Weird. So, Cab said, my honest opinion, everyone should be able to grow their own medicine and food. Cannabis plant should be lawful around the world. Legal is nothing but lies and tricks. You know, I'll tell you, the very first time Cav wrote that, I tilted my head a little bit to the side because I didn't know Cavs, didn't know a lot about the community, a lot of stuff like that. It wasn't even that I saw it in one of our lives together here. But it's true. It is very true indeed. And, you know, yeah. No worries, Calix. No worries at all. We're at 7:20, which means it is, yeah, that can be true, Blazing. A quiet woman always means trouble. She's not that quiet, though. Hey, Real Tommy, you out of here? Thanks so much for hanging out with us this morning. Always appreciated. Let me do a refresh over here because I don't understand why I'm lagging on my other screen. I know, John Boyd, it's true. There's never been an overdose case and all that good stuff. Hemp seeds are very nutritious, said the Observer. Sauce said you just keep a couple of cans in that until 2027. Hey, no problem, Conscious Cannabis. You have yourself a super day. Thanks so much for coming up. As I said, it's always wonderful to be growing the community and to meet new people and find out how they got there, and especially have them come up. We can all put a face with the name, and it's just a great part of things, you know, seeing this community grow. Thank the 45 of us that are in here right now. Yeah, I know that's probably what it is, because I know well, I'll ask this question. I don't know how much I can do about it, but my side video is all broken and fucked up. So I'm assuming that you guys' stream is all screwed up too, unless it's just me lagging on my side. Oh, Dragon, all righty, my friend. You roll on out of here. Have a safe day. You enjoyed that roast. You're off to have a roast, aren't you? Yes. Yo, Ogo Alexandra, what's going on? So nice to see you. Awake, still in bed. Well, very nice of you to hop on with us. Indeed, indeed. Yo, that's perfect, Cannabis Cowboy. Perfect. Oh, no, not the tinfoil hats again. You know what? Crumblewig's sister has a picture from New Year's Eve about 30-something years ago. And that night, I rocked a tinfoil hat like all night long. She's got pictures of me all over this party with it on. It was like a full hat, like helmet with a thing coming out of the top of it made of tinfoil. Whew, those were the days. Ba-da-ba-da. Gonna catch some Z's beans. Thanks for being here, and sprinkle a little love. Tell Mama Beans we all said hello. And it was nice to see her the other day. I don't know, Tim. It may have worked that night. It may have worked that night. Yeah, no kidding. It helped with the reception. Every time I walked towards the TV, it got a little freaking brighter in the world for everybody. Cool, Bean. Cool indeed. You know, this gelato OG, as I said, I really smoking on the strawberry kush a lot. So the gelato OG obviously is different. I still am leaning. It's a great smoke. It's a great smoke. It's smooth. It's everything I want it to be. But I still have a preference for the strawberry kush. So, in saying that, I do have 2 bowls of strawberry kush packed up over there. So I think I'm going to divert back. I think I'm going to do that right now. I say, why not? Why not, indeed? So, Ogo Alexandra, what's Andrew up to this morning? I was talking about him like probably within the first 15 minutes of the live today. I sent you guys an email yesterday, but I don't know. I sent it to you from when you guys, the email address that I had from when you guys first came on YouTube. So it might have been to the business or some shit like that. Needless to say, look for an email from Crumble Wig. So I sent you one yesterday. Has anyone here actually experienced a heroic dose of cannabis? If you know, the only time I had anything that happened to me that way, it was not from smoking cannabis. The closest that I ever came from cannabis that I had anything to do with was edibles that I made one time that took me to a super next level. And yeah, I'm trying to think if I've had a weed that I have fully greened out on. I don't recall, which means that answer is probably yes. I have had gummies, though, that have really put me in a different place. But they also haven't been pure THC. I call those the TH alphabet or THCA alphabet, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because there's so many different versions of everything in them. And I think there's a lot of synthetic in some of the gummies of some sort. Notice I say some from non-reputable places. So Saw says, I'm going to run this ChemDog Clone 91, Primate Grapefruit, and Sour Diesel and see if I can make Crumble. Ah, nice. Fino Dino says, made a batch of brownies with 2 ounces of dank popcorn and all the trim. Yes, the edible hallucinating is an eye-opener. So I said, I don't know if I hallucinated, but it was that. It definitely, yeah, it just put me at such a next level. Yo, there's Andrew. What is going on, Andrew? Andrew, my friend. What is going on? So, big shout out to you yesterday, Andrew, for your video. Thank you. On the men's mental health. So, indeed, I spoke about it a little bit earlier this morning. The importance of it, told people, really go over there, take a few minutes, sit down, listen to it. It made me look up things for the United States because a lot of Andrew's reference points were were from Canada. And I was saddened to see that our statistics are worse than Canada's is for suicide, and especially for the percentage of male suicide. Not that any suicide is good, because it's not, but it's crazy. So just be aware of that. Be aware of mental health. It's a big thing. It's a real thing indeed. So just remember, we're a big community. We're out there for each other. There's lots of hotlines. There's mental health hotlines. There's suicide hotlines. There's a lot of stuff like that. And if you need to, reach out to us. I wish it was safer for us to communicate among one another on our platform. You know what I mean? Like if somebody really needed to get a hold of somebody, we don't always have that immediate access. And I hope that someday we can have that a little more real time. So. About an episode this week. Oh, all right, Andrew. Cool indeed. As I said, the only email address I had was from way back in the beginning. I'm like, I'll just throw this email there and see what, and just see. I just wanted you to know. I sat there and listened to the whole entire thing from beginning to end. Oh, no problem, Cannabis Cowboy. I did not know that, Cavs. All righty, Growing Pains Online Edition featuring Crumble. Sweet. I have heard that. Indeed, Cavs. Fico is good medicine, and it saves a lot of people's lives. I know that I missed 7:30 rip, but that's okay. Going to hydrate a little bit. And then I say, well, rip. Cheers. Oh, dang, Cavs. I forgot you worked on an oil rig. Yeah, no kidding. Had to be rough. And it sounds like recovery was rough, too. Of course, Gyro. If you're going to take the dog out, you got to let it play with the squirrel. That would only be right. All right, but come on now, Monkey Man. Now listen to this. Monkey Man said, I'm back. Had to make some bacon, eggs, and hash browns for the kids. I know damn well you've got bacon in your hand and hash browns in the other one. So I bet you the kids didn't get everything, Monkey Man. I know you snacked. You can't say you didn't. Watch, he's going to come back and say, no, I didn't. Make me look like an ass. Yo, John McDonald, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for being here, good sir. I know that did just bring a big chunk of hunger on. I know JC was in here earlier, and she said it was pizza for breakfast. So that had me down that road. And then I know Dragons was going out for his Sunday roast, which is always pretty awesome. John McDonald says, testify, Brother Crumb. Oh, that's nice. You made some extra in case we want to come over. You know we would if we were closer. Indeed. Can you just imagine if we were such a closer community, how, like, closer in distance to each other, how awesome that would be. I think it's absolutely awesome when you have a bunch of people who are in a closer area with one another and do get to meet up and hook up all the time. I think that's got to be cool. Being able to see each other's grows in person. That would be cool. Monkey Man, what have you been dropping video-wise lately? You see where you are over on my screen here. I'm asking you a question, and I can just go to your channel and look myself. Videos. Last video you dropped was 3 weeks ago. Must be shorts. Anything new? You got a short up that says Happy Sunday, Monkey Fam. It's had 4 views so far. Well, we'll have to change that for you, Monkey. Oh, you got a dough down, potheads. Jimmy John, nice. Good for you. You still hunting that elusive buck, though? I have heard that Figo can help get you off from the pain medication. Juliana, good morning, good morning. So nice of you to stop in. Thank you for coming into our community. Nice, Jimmy John. So, Cavs, do you make your own? Yo, Wayne, my friend, what's going on, sir? What is going on? Thanks for coming in. I was just asking Cavs if he makes his own Fico. Well, like anything, I think people tend to want to over-abuse things, Cav. But I have heard, people swear by it, I look at it this way: it's nothing that I need at the moment. Is this something I'd like to try and make? Absolutely. And I probably have enough product that I could if I wanted to. Okay, so Fino's saying, I guess you can say it's more visual distortions and patterning rather than hallucinating. And like Cav said, the auditory system gets time to shine. Yes. So no, not the, I wasn't seeing shit that wasn't there, but when I refer to it as next level or planetary, when sometimes the sound starts getting distorted in your room and things look further away or bigger away, or, a hall's like 8 miles long, even though damn well it's only 6 feet, and stuff like that. But nothing where little aliens were running around shaking my hand. Though I would have liked that. True, Frank, it is human nature to abuse things. Okay, Cav, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Just trying to catch up in the side chat, everyone. I kind of glanced away for a second. Don't know what I was thinking about, but then I saw everybody was typing again. 100% right, Green Oracle. I'm a firm believer in that Big Pharma wants to keep us sick because they make more money on us being sick. And I say that more so from a mental health standpoint. As many of you do or don't know, I spent 25 years in the mental health care system, only recently no longer not into it due to an insurance issue, where I was discharged from the practice that I'd gone to for 25 years for not having insurance for 6 months. So they wrote me 6 months worth of prescriptions and sent me on my merry way. So now it's my mission to either pursue continuing on with that with my primary care doctor or have them figure out how to get me off from all of them, one or the other. But we'll figure that out as we move forward. But again, I blame Big Pharma for a big chunk of that. Neck back, left side numb for years. There's nerve damage. Yeah. Robert's Place. What's going on, my friend? End Upstate grows. I did not see either of you sneak in. Shame on me. Nice, Tim. Yo, John Peterson. The morning's going fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in. Always nice to see you. Warriors, what is going on, my good friend? Thanks for stopping in. I really got to pay attention to what I'm doing with my cursor. Every time I tap down on it, for some reason, it's jumping my screen by about 10 people. Thought it was my eyes at first. Just realized it was my finger going deep. Ba ba bum bum bum. Oh, Jack, you make your RSO as well? Nice. Nice indeed. Oh, Juliana, it's cold there. We are at, well, this says it's 43 out right now. So we actually went down a couple of degrees from when I got up this morning. But we're supposed to be to a high of like 47 or 48 today. Rain. I don't believe any snow in the forecast for today. It's just too warm for it right now. So, Cabs is saying, I pull out raw, not decarboxylated oil, and then decarboxylate the oil until no more bubbles, and then add the raw back in. If you can follow that. Believe it or not, I did follow that. Yo, good morning, Field and Creeks. What is going on, my friend? And Twizzler. Twizzler, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Representing the Yogo Army. Indeed, indeed. Okay, and that'll make a full spectrum, Cav? Okay. Hardest part is to figure out what's best for you. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Got 49 of us in here right now. Thank you, everybody. We are coming up on 7:45. Take a nice big fat rip. $38 today, snow shower. Well, it happens upstate. It's the time of year. We know it's coming. We just don't want it to be coming. I'm not a super fan of it, only because I'm older. When I was younger, I don't know, I didn't care about it as much. You know, I care about it now because I got to move it all the time. You know, it's not like I have a plow company or anything that comes by, and I wouldn't anyway. I mean, right now it's manageable. We just, where the wind blows from across the street, it creates a drift right down in between our trucks to the front of the garage, down to the side, all the way to almost my front door. Even though my front door is like on the side, the snow just comes and just barricades it in. So what can you do? If you want the THCA and decarboxylate the THC. Indeed. Oh, they changed the weather last night? Oh, yeah, 7:45 rip. Indeed, indeed. Cheers, everybody. But if I get a lighter that works. Boy, there's a big delay right now. I didn't realize that. I mean, my video cleared up on my side, but the delay is massive. Your back don't care about the snow. Oh, okay, Cavs. That makes sense. Yo, is that Rock Solo I saw that just came in? Yo, Rock, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, Robert's Place, what is going on with you this fine day? How's your weekend been? How has your weekend been? Great, good, good. Doing anything fun today? I don't know. I'm hoping everybody's had a great weekend so far and that this just continues on and spills right out into an awesome week. I know we're getting closer to Turkey Day and some stuff like that. Still trying to figure out what Crumble's doing that day. If I'm doing early morning breakfast with Crumble Pappy, or if I'm going to go there after he has his Thanksgiving. She's going to my niece and her husband's for Thanksgiving, so we might do a dessert afterwards. I don't know. Trying to get all my Crumble kids to go visit him too, because that doesn't happen that often, like never. So I'm trying to get everybody together to go do that. I thought it might put a smile on his face. Yo, indeed, Andrew. Indeed. Yes, Cavs. And again, I'm only speaking from what I have heard other people say. And that is fecal medicine needs to be treated like medicine because it's very powerful. So, and yeah, that's what I've heard. And I don't know if we all want to, I don't think we need to test ourselves on that. We can take people's words for it and then learn from our own experience, but be respectful of it indeed. Bum, 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 banana. Green Arcs is, we have around 19 plus now. I'm freezing. Jeez. Yeah, we get chilled. So during Christmas, somewhere during the month of December, Crumble Sis is going to be up here for almost a month. And when she is up, there's going to be a Crumblewood Christmas special because somebody asked me the other day if I'd do one of those, and I said yes. And we are going to have Crumble Sis over at Pappy's house, and we're going to see if we can get him on a live one of the mornings, because he's up anyway. He gets up at like 4 o'clock in the morning every day, 5 o'clock usually at the latest. If he super sleeps in, then he pouts all day long that he wasted half his day. You know. Thank you, Andrew. And, can I just say something? Because I want to put the record straight on that. I talk to my dad every day, a couple of times a day, usually. Do I wish we had a better relationship than we do? Absolutely, I do. But he's my dad, and he's always going to be my dad. Once I learned to not make an expectation on other people changing and just accept them for who they were, man, did my life become a lot easier. So, yeah, keep that in your thoughts. But yeah, if you got family, reach out to them. Reach out to them, say hi. Be that person. And if you don't, reach out to us. We can try and be your family the best that we can. So, all right, I'm going to get back to the chat. Maine said, if Eco Ride is a good time as long as you realize it won't last forever. Green Oracle, though, that's kind of cool that you're on an island in the middle of nowhere. Yo, TZ, I see you, TZ. Yeah, with me, it's my mom. She's been gone for 13 years now. She would be up on here all the time on my lives. I shit you not if mom was still around. Yep. She would be so behind me on all this. Yeah, she was a good woman. Good woman indeed. Oh, that's crazy, Cavs. Yeah, as I said, indeed, Twizzler. Indeed. I still have my father. I lost my mother 13 years ago, so indeed, I understand. That struggle has to be... I'm lucky that I still have one of my parents left, because a lot of people aren't that lucky. Yo, Michael, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Teasy said maple bar and coffee time. All right, Robert's Place has a question here. If you get thrips, can you ever get rid of them in the soil, or should you trash everything and start fresh? Okay, you can throw that out to everybody in here. I'm going to tell you what Crumble would do. If I come across something like that in my grow, I am going to trash everything and start fresh, only because I don't want to already start off behind the 8 ball on my next grow. I want to turn around and have as many things consistent and in my favor as I move forward, to not start out with already potential problems that I've got to worry about. So that's what Crumble says. Anybody else can chime in and add their 2 cents on that. Yes, Andrew? I see you said Crumble a couple times. Crumble, miss. My sister wants me to do something with Krampus, because she's like, you should go on there dressed as Krampus. I promise you, I do have a Santa costume, so you will get an opportunity to see me in that at some point in time during the month of December. Because that's just appropriate. You got to have the holiday wear for the holiday month. Indeed, Fino Dino. Indeed. And I'm appreciative of everybody that comes in here and hangs out with us. Indeed. On that note, you know what I think? I'm going to throw another bowl in. Oh, we got Sauce popping back up here real quick. What's going on, Sauce?
Dude, I've been bruising and I've been going through my own motions, but I'm not going to play with you male figures out there. I have to give you your total absolution of respect, man. Like, there's no testament of our category of what we have to go through as individuals in our constants of America. I don't know. I can only have that admiration like I do everything else, man. Symbiotic, you know?
Yeah.
Something that I've learned to ascertain throughout my humility, you know? It's the hardest thing for me to go through is to find humility and shit, man. You have to be humbled sometimes,
Oh, yeah.
you know? You
Yep.
definitely do. And I feel that that will give you a directive towards foundation. And even then, you know, you'll find fallacies, you'll find falsehood, you'll find some shit that looked like it was solid and it wasn't solid at all. It was just, you know, some of this shit just tries to carry like the wind, man. It just wants to get close to you, you
Sure.
know?
Sure.
And sometimes it's bullshit, dude. And I've learned to carry myself to that, you know, aspect. When I deal with, I tell my girl constantly, and I feel that, you know, you kind of put yourself in that intrigue, you kind of put yourself in that foundation. Like, man, if you keep that shit clear, dude, you'll be okay, man. Just keep it clear, man. Keep a clear mindset. As far as males, as far as us, you know, you really have to be a choosy lover, dude. You have to be a choosy individual. You know, you really want to. You're combative, honestly, with everything. You know, you want to have a standpoint. You don't like the strongest of us do not even have to show for ourselves. You know,
Hmm.
like they're very methodical individuals. They don't have to be oil conglomerates or fucking
Oh,
yeah. Anyway,
I got somebody else coming up, Sauce.
pull up, man. You guys
All
got
right.
it. If I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
see
gonna
you,
have you go back down. I'm gonna pull them back up. All right.
okay.
All right.
All right,
Peace,
brother.
Sauce. All right. Is that Slim I see?
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on, my friend?
You must be on Shred YouTube, so you can't have multiple, which is good. Appreciate you letting me up. How you doing? Good
Oh,
morning.
no. I can have multiple. Just
Oh,
when it's somebody I haven't seen in a bit, I say, hey, let's bring you up.
all right, cool. Well, it's, appreciate you, man. I seen you was live. I seen the link was in there. I was like, let me go. Come away. I'll be checking you out. Good, good. I ain't sure what y'all was going on. Just got here, but
Oh, we just hanging out, chatting, smoking up. I'm getting ready to roll to the end of this. I usually run Sunday through Wednesday from 5:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock in the morning.
right on.
We
Right
hang
on.
out, we talk and chat and
Yeah.
solve all the world's problems. And
Yeah, right. Same as I do. You seen me. You know how I do. But yeah.
absolutely.
I glad I got a chance to catch you for a minute. I should have seen the link up there. I said, well, shit, let me get a come away. You've been over there, you know. I know some of your people know me. Whatever, we were all good. But hello, 420 crowd. But yeah,
Absolutely.
I've been sitting here about to take on the world. Sun's way well up here. I'm about to
Nice.
go tackle the world outside. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something with it. But
Nice.
having a cold snack, drinking a little, smoking a little whatever. And
Yeah. Yes. I got to acknowledge a couple of people in the side chat here,
yeah,
if
yes,
that's all
sir.
right with you.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Dee Dee, good morning, and thank you for coming in. Growing with Steve. Thank you. Twizzler, I still see you tooling around in here. All righty. Let's go ahead. We're rolling up on our 8 o'clock rip. For those of you who'd like to partake, hydrate, of course, before you rip.
Yes, sir. Shit, let's fucking do it. I'm gonna get me a little something going. Fuck it. But yeah, I know a few. Sauce, not saying, but not cut you off, Grano, but yeah, Sauce. I think I know Sauce comes around my channel.
Yeah.
It's good. Let's see it.
Nice.
420 crowd. Love it.
Cheers, everybody.
Yes, sir. Let's do that. Yes, sir. Right on. Green Ocean 420. Yeah, I still like the 420. I like the 420. I like the let's see, 420. That's what's up.
Yes, indeed. Nice.
A friend with weed is a friend indeed.
True enough. True enough. That one bit back a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Well, we are going to got a couple new people coming in, so I will stay up for another few minutes, I suppose. Yo, Go Chit, what's going on? Thanks for rolling in. Go Chit said, hello, Crumbawig and Slim. Indeed.
Yeah.
So what are you up to? What are you up to today, Slim? What do you got going on?
I'm up to I'm about to go out. The sun's just coming up for a little while. I got some outdoor shit, the Sunday plans, maybe some football games later on. But yeah, I want to tackle the beautiful sunrise. Just came up a little while ago. I was sitting out back watching that, and yeah, it's just beautiful weather here on East where you're at. I'm East Coast, North Carolina, so it's like 70, supposed to be 75 degrees today. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm upstate New York, about 20 minutes north of Syracuse, right on Lake Ontario. So
it's gonna be a little nipply.
42 right now. It's dropped 4 degrees since I got up. So
okay,
it happened. It happened.
It is what it is. But yeah, we get cold times. But yeah, so that's what I got. Football games tomorrow. I'll come on. I'll do my lives for the games tomorrow night, the 8 o'clock game. But yeah, today it's gonna conquer the outdoors as soon as it warms up. 75 degrees. I'm trying to button it down because winter it does get a little cold here. So
nice.
I'm gonna take advantage of this. 2 weeks into November, and I still can. Yeah, this is so good. So I'm gonna take advantage of it. Still being 75 degrees in November tomorrow.
Right. Nice. All right. I am gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you go back down. I'm gonna get back to the side chat, and we'll see about wrapping things up. All right, my friend.
You're good, man. Appreciate you having me up, man.
All right.
And, check me out and come around. I run lives about every night, so you're welcome anytime. You know my channel, so you're welcome anytime. If you pop up there and say, "Hey, Slim, I want to say," you're welcome. Appreciate you, sir.
No problem. Thank you.
Number love. Y'all be good.
Peace.
Yes.
There we go. Nice indeed. Trying to make, hey, Wild Bill, what's going on, my friend? Just saw you sneak into here. What is my temperature in Celsius? I don't know. I apologize for that. I should have a thermometer on my desk that says Celsius also, so I cannot be so temperature hoarding here in New York State or whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah, -4 is chilly. Indeed. Alrighty, everybody. I think we are going to go ahead and wind this down. I know we got 50 people in here. Crumbawig is going to have some breakfast with Mrs. Wig this morning. And, yeah, I think that'd be a nice thing. So, as I like to try and say, as we're all hanging out in here, is make sure you get out there today, sprinkle some love on some other people's channels. You might be the difference in them staying and helping this community grow and leaving and running away. A lot of these new content creators need a little help, little guidance. They need to understand that the world doesn't come to an end if you lose 5 subs overnight. and that, you know, there's just a lot of good stuff going on out there for everybody to be a part of. So indeed, peace and love to everyone. See you tomorrow morning. Peace.